Welcome, Cancer, to your Astrodice reading for January 2022. Happy New Year to everyone. Hope we have a wonderful new year this year. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on in your energy for the month. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month. Okay, let's see what's going on. Just kind of breaks down the whole month a little bit. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. Okay. Please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you like this. Okay, here we go. Beautiful Cancer coming out. See that? In the 5th house with the sun. So going with your own energy over here. I love that. Okay. The sun coming out. The sun is talking about your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Love that. Okay. And we have Cancerian energy. The energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So we're really bringing that up. And we're talking about the 5th house, which is the house of love. 5th house is where you have fun, romance, and create things you are proud of this month. So really going after the things that you are proud of, and it looks like it could be your family, loving that, but really having these emotions and putting those emotions into the things that you're proud of, right? Whether it's that romance, whether it's just going out and having fun, or creating something that you're so proud of. Could be a creative art piece. It could be a new job, however it is. Okay, guys. And I do have the new Moonology manifestation cards that we're going to use. So those are our new cards for the year. We do have another deck coming as well. So brand new year, brand new deck. I think the other deck is supposed to be here today, guys, so we'll be using those next time. Okay, here we go. Exciting, exciting. So getting straight into the situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Going straight to the beginning of the month and see what's going on with you. Straight underneath the sun, we are talking about clearing the way. So your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny involved is clearing away all the little things that you no longer needed. Feels like you're jumping the hurdles that you need to jump, feeling like there's nothing that is going to be left. So it's like I'm working very hard to get all of this, whether it's drama or whatever it is, I'm clearing this out of my energy, moving yourself right into your own destiny. Anything that was up in the air, nice, you're bringing that down to the ground, not leaving anything open, not leaving anything, hey, if I don't know what it is, I'm figuring it out, or I'm just going to let it go and I don't care. You have Archangel Michael on your side saying that you are guided through this process. Remember, you're always guided, but this is saying that there is extra courage being put into you this beginning of the month through the Archangel Michael, saying that he is really guiding you and taking you underneath his wings at this time. So why you can have the conclusion that you need. So it feels like kind of, and you have 2 9s. Look at that, you guys. 1 + 8 is 9. 9 and 4 for the stability coming in. Very beautiful. Wow. So definitely clearing anything out of your energy that is no longer needed so that you can start this beautiful new year, and really being guided to do so. So it just feels like you're going to have this extra spark and this extra piece of energy coming through so that you can get to the fun and the romance and things that you're proud of and create. And of course, he does bring a creative spark as well. So it does feel like you could be getting creative about whatever it is you're going to clear the way with, right? Very nice. And we're going to grab a moon card so we can see exactly kind of what's going on over here for extra advice. These cards really are cool. You have Attuned to the Divine with the new moon in Pisces. I'll show you the back of these cards too, guys. They look amazing. I love the artwork. But this is also the Pisces, right? So this is the new moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. I'm just going to kind of set it right, I guess right here. Okay. So this card is really talking about trusting and attuning yourself. This is, you have the opportunity to slip into the flow of life now. When that happens, you want to wait and see what is going to happen. And what is happening in front of you is what you want. So make sure that you're manifesting exactly what you want at this time as well. And kind of waiting to see, what is it that I really want, right? Really attuning yourself to really thinking. And I love that because you have the Archangel Michael over here also. And it's almost like he's kind of saying, okay, tell me what you really want, right? And let's get the courage to go get it. So really attuning to your higher self and to the divine, so that you can find the happiness within yourself and making all your dreams come true and tuning into your dreams. Meditation is the best way to connect with your higher self. So as you practice to do this, you will learn how to be kind to yourself, and it's going to open up this Cancerian energy within yourself, which is going to bring in this over-emotional, this very sensitive feeling towards yourself and towards others. So really attuning to that. It's very nice. Okay, so going over here to the sun over here, clearing the way. It says from the beginning of the month, you're definitely going to want to clear away all these things in kind of all the skeletons in your closet over here and really move forward and wait for that Chariot to come in. Wow, because we're talking about the manifestation of the Pisces, with the attune the divine, and it's saying, yeah, clear away this energy so that you can attune to the things that you really want to really bring in this new direction for you and really move in that direction and really bringing those manifestations as well. It says it's no longer in the air, right? So whatever was hidden or whatever you felt was up in the air that you couldn't bring down to the ground and take care of it is now kind of floating down. It's lost its air, we'll say. And this is because you're reflecting. You're reflecting on how to get that down and how to keep that out of the air. You don't want that to go back up, right? So really taking care of that. Love it. Which will make you travel in the right direction with the Page of Wands. And if you have a loved one, maybe you guys are attuning to what you really want and manifesting this person to travel towards you, or really just whatever problems you may have been having within a relationship, whether it's your child or your mother or, you know, anything, could be just a romance. It is saying that by reflecting over here and getting all the things done and out of the way, it could be an argument, anything of this nature, is going to make this Aries or Sagittarius travel back to you. Could even be a Virgo, could even be a Leo. Okay, but it does say we'll be traveling back together, however it is. And if it's just a creative endeavor, it's also going to open up the mind to allow you to not be blocked anymore. Because it feels like maybe what was up in the air is, if you're trying to do something creative, maybe you felt you had creator's block, writer's block, painter's block. So everything that you're looking for is going to travel back to you beautifully. I love that. The Archangel Michael over here, bringing in the rest and the peace. Feeling like you're going to be very much at peace during this process of clearing the way. Because once you get rid of all the blockages and all the arguments and all the things that were you know, just blocking the path over here to your destiny, you're going to find a lot of peace. But it feels like Archangel Michael and your higher self is going to bring in this peace as well, as you're getting encouraged to do so and really manifesting. There's really a learning situation over here. Could be even a little bit of enlightenment going on as you're getting into your immortal spirit over here with the teaching and learning. Wow. And this is bringing in this beautiful kind of change. A change that you do feel at rest. You do feel the peace in the beginning of the month. So you might be feeling like, wow, I am feeling a little more peaceful now that I'm trying to get all these things worked out. So feels like kind of just tying up the loose ends of anything that's left over and then getting rid of whatever baggage is there so that you can bring in new beautiful things. Very nice. And you could also be learning, getting ready to also go to school. Maybe you want to go to school for art or creative writing, something of this nature. child in school and finding the peace. Maybe they're doing a lot better. If you have a child that has been struggling in school, you guys can attune to each other and find more creative ways of teaching the child. There's also that. In the mid-month, you have the waterfall. Wow. Because you have the peace, so the peace is just going to kind of really roll over into this waterfall over here, feeling like you are no longer drained. You're just going with the flow. You feel healthier, more revived. There's going to be this, I don't know, this kind of peaceful, loving feeling. And I really feel this coming through because it's all this water. So I feel like the sun and the Cancer is really going to kind of pull together over here, really making you feel relaxed and at ease. And there's going to be, for a lot of you too, a lot of healing going on as well. Master Artesian getting back to being the master, feeling like anything that was up in the air is now down out of the air. And now you can go back to the work that you were doing, the creating, finding the opportunities that you need to open up to. And you have that 8, that manifestation. So you have this Chariot kind of coming this way, guys. So if you were looking for that new job, maybe you found a new creative job to do. If you were, you put out all those resumes, here comes that job. Okay, not feeling like you're in any kind of diversity anymore. Wow, so it feels like the diversity at the mid-month is kind of over. But the Master Artesian is saying there's all kinds of opportunities and all kinds of things coming to you, which is going to make you feel more relaxed within the 5th house. And like I said, if it's this love, you're going to feel like you guys are actually working together, pulling together, and bringing new opportunities together, and not feeling like there's any diversity within the relationship of whatever the relationship is. And this is because you're feeling all of this emotion and all this love, and you're just like, I just want this peaceful. So you're really looking for this peaceful peace to start the new year. How beautiful is that? Hey, no more gloves out. Put the gloves away. I'm not fighting this anymore. Okay, let's get a moon card over here. Feeling like you can really work wonders over here. The new moon in Capricorn, step up to the lead. I want you guys to see these cards since they're new. You may have seen them at other places. I've never seen them, but then again, I don't watch a whole lot of tarot online, but ones that I do watch, I've never seen them. So, but step up and take the lead. And that really is what it is, right? It really does feel that way. Like, because you know what? I put all of this back. So now I can go and actually do the things that I want because I don't have any diversity. I don't feel like I'm pulled in different directions. I don't feel like I don't have the reins. So now it feels like you are actually stepping up to take the lead. And Spirit's advice for this is, the good news is that you know what you want, and on some level you know how to get it. Step up and know that you're the boss of your own life. Whoa, I love that because it's sitting on top of the Master Artesian, right? He's his own boss of his own creative opportunities. Having those opportunities come through or something that he can take the reins of. This, I'm just seeing this man over here, guys. That he can kind of just take the, the boss, be the boss. I'm in boss mode to my own manifestations and my own dreams and opportunities. A life more disciplined approach is needed, or a new plan. Well, I love that because it's like now that you have the relaxation and you've let go of the things that are no longer needed from 2021. Yeah, you're saying maybe even longer than that. Maybe you're saying, I want to even get rid of some things from 2018. Who knows, right? I've been holding on to some of this stuff for so long. I don't want to bring that into 2022. This time I'm going to actually get rid of all of that, right? And make a whole new world. So yeah, this is talking about, right? There's no such thing as a goal too big, but break your plans into smaller achievable pieces. Slow and steady wins the race, and release any blocks to success. There you go. Boom. Releasing the blocks, because there is what? Clearing the way, that blockage. So yeah, Spirit says, don't allow that blockage to come with you. Make sure that when you took everything out in the beginning of the month, make sure there's nothing left over in the mid-month. So that way you can definitely have no diversity and really move towards the goals and the plans that you really are setting yourself up for, right? Because everybody wants those goals and plans. Really allowing Archangel Michael over here to really bring these into play for you. since you have all this extra strength and courage going. And we're going to see that extra strength and courage coming also from the sun, which we have to love too, right? Because that's that fiery energy coming in, which is courageous, bringing in that creativity, bringing in the intention and the compassion, making new cycles, going on your destined path. Not looking at it anymore. Love that. On the waterfall you have, not looking at it anymore. I'm done looking at that. I just want to relax. No more swords. I'm all done with the pain. I'm not looking at the pain and the agony anymore because I've pushed it away. I've cleared that. So I don't want that to come back. So it does feel like in the mid-month it might want to kind of creep back at you, or somebody might want to bring that back at you. And you're saying, no, I'm not going to allow that because I'm stepping up to take the lead. So the Master Artesian, you have the Queen of Coins over here. Love that. You're saying I'm kind of hum-hoing over here, but I am also just being very stable because I know where I'm going. And I really want to be involved in this new area of my life, and I'm allowing more things to come through. So you may, like I said, be helping a child as well, or there could be this new love. It could be also a Capricorn. And you're saying that's okay because I know exactly where I'm stepping up to. Queen of Coins is a very beautiful card in her own right because she knows where the peace is. She knows where her sensitivities and pleasures are. And I love it coming underneath the Cancer because she's saying, okay, Cancer, here you go. You're using your emotional sensitivities. Here I am. But that's cool too because the new moon is what? In Capricorn. So it's kind of like the two cards are saying, you're going to bring in this Capricorn energy. Somebody may have Capricorn rising and you're going to say, I know exactly how to do that because I can find my contentment. I can find where I need to be and find that nourishment. And this is going to also really ground you and really want you to take the blessings in, give thanks. And there's going to be a lot of family involved in this situation to where you're going to feel a lot of satisfying, I don't know, the satisfying feeling is kind of savoring. Because it's kind of like I don't have anything on me anymore. I let the world off my shoulders, so I'm just kind of savoring my family. I'm savoring the world around me. Oh my gosh, it's just kind of savoring the moment. I don't know, I kind of feel this kind of, right? It's like it's over. So now all you need is just having this pleasure, this intense gratification coming out of you that maybe you haven't felt in a little while. Just coming from yourself. Kind of like, I did it. I did it. I finally got rid of it. It can't weigh me down anymore. I'm free. That's what it is. Kind of a freeing feeling. And you might even feel like for some of you that the most important love affair you can have right now is just within yourself. That's just the 5th house, right? The romance and the love is just from me so that I can give it to everybody else. And this nurturing and support just feels like it's coming within yourself and then going out to everybody. And then as it's pouring out to everybody, you're kind of getting it back. So with your family, it's blooming underneath your loving care. So if you feel like your kids are there and you're helping them out, you're going to feel, because they're going to feel that energy from you. And if it's from any loved one or any family member, they're going to actually want to do these things. Now's the time to actually get into nature, go out with your loved ones, take a hike, go play in the snow, do things like this. Just make it the simple pleasures, because that's exactly what you're going to be feeling within this Master Artesian is no matter what I'm doing for my life purpose, it doesn't matter what work it is, I'm going to find the simple pleasures within it. That's really stepping up and taking the lead. Taking the lead in such a different way. It's not this over-empowering where it's got this fiery energy. No, it's just the simple pleasures of just nurturing and saying, I'm in control with this Capricorn, right? Because Capricorn's firm on the ground, but they're firm and loving. And you know that there is within this area of your life, if it comes to career, for the things that you are proud of. You are going to be proud. You are going to be proud because you're going to say, I can find all the resources to meet my needs. I can make a difference in the lives of those that I'm influencing, whether it's at work, it's my kids, it's my, my family, my friends. Okay. So very beautiful. That one's a big one because I think this one right here, I gave this one a lot of attention because Spirit's like, this is the most important piece of the mid-month. And it really is going off of this moon. And it's all because you let go. And you said, no, that's not going to help me. So really, and then this is why you don't have any diversity left like that. I'm not going to make myself, put myself into some diverse situation. I don't need that diverse situation. That's not a good diverse situation. I don't need that. What do I need that for? So this is really going to bring in the 5th house of that situation. You don't want to make things that are happening too much and make things confusing. And it's crazy because the 5 of Squirrels says things are confusing. No, you're saying I'm getting out of things that were confusing. I'm getting away from, that's why I've made the balloon go down. I didn't want to be confused anymore. I didn't want to be lost anymore. I want to know exactly what's going on. So you're saying, no, I'm going to stand here for my interests, bring everything in, and recognize that what I want to choose will be my single focus. And right now your single focus is having the simple pleasures. Yeah, absolutely. If it didn't have the King of Coins next to it, I would say, oh no, some kind of confusion is coming. No, it's saying I'm staying away from that because I'm done with that. Absolutely, because I'm taking control of my life and I'm moving and taking on this new way of meditating. I'm taking on all this new action for myself. Absolutely. And getting recognized, putting in the hard work. But I'm also recognizing the way I'm doing something. Somebody, you guys, and if this is a love, this Capricorn is loving you. Somebody has got Cap in their chart. And if this is love, you're doing all of this for the love of a Capricorn. And it could be making that Capricorn really recognize you and move towards you. It doesn't matter if it's a child. It doesn't matter who it is. And it could be a possibility you're saying, I'm going to take on this Capricorn energy for this Capricorn. Because but I'm just saying right now, that doesn't even matter, right? What really matters is the hard work that you're putting in. And you're going to reap the rewards because you see the rewards coming through. Keeping your focus this month on just this area. That's very beautiful, you guys. And remember, this is just the 5th house. There's 12 houses, okay? We're just talking about one house. The end of the month, you have the Buddha prayers. Now, here comes that. I want to keep this peace. Wow. Because you want to keep the peace within the sun. You know that you're divinely guided. You know that they're giving you the inner strength. You know that you want all this emotion and caringness, and you want to keep it alive. So you're saying, okay, here we go. I'm going to continue with the peace and the harmony for my own stability and for my own 5th house. Not allowing any other commitments to come before the commitment that I'm focused on. Wow. Wow. And if somebody wants to start some kind of War of the Roses with you, you're saying, no, not today, Satan. I'm not going to do it. Because I'm not going to allow anything else into my energy. And it does feel, like I said before, it feels like somebody may be trying to come back in the mid-month and say, hey, you want to bring up this, what was in the air? And you're saying, no, I don't. I'm not recognizing that. Sorry. You're not going to confuse me. You're not going to put me in any kind of pain or diversity. And so over here, it feels like here they come back maybe again. Maybe it's a Libra. And you're saying, no, I don't want any of this. I'm not going for the War of the Roses. I'm staying hum-ho, very nurturing, very simplistic this month. as much as possible, and I would like to carry on with this. And you're not going to make any more commitments to anyone that has anything to do within the 5th house besides what you're already focused on. You're focused here. So if you're very focused on your children or this job or whatever it is that you're creating, or even maybe a new romance, whoever this other person is who wants to come in and do all these things, you're telling them, no, we're not fighting. I'm done. Remember, I let go of that. Why is this person not going to want to let this go? It's not you. You already let it go. They want to come back and want to start a war with you. It's something they want to now hold on to. Something they don't want to let go of. They want to continue. Oh, get our moon first. Gotta get used to that. So, yeah. So the moon says, best advice for the end of the month is doing it Capricorn or Cancer style. Oh my gosh. So they're saying you're going to stay in your own. This is it. This is where I'm staying at the end of the month. Don't tell me you're not coming back with war. Oh my gosh. So this is the full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Why? Because you're saying, I'm not going to allow you to put me back into a fear-mongering state. Fears are just the anxieties and things of this nature, right? Where you feel like, I almost feels like a setup. Like I said, I'm letting go of that. And here you come pouncing in to want to continue with this. I don't care if it's a boss, a coworker. It doesn't matter because you're going in the 5th house over here. Okay, acting out of fear is a risky response. So do not allow this to dwell and cause insecurities. You've already manifested a lot of things that says, no, I don't want that. You've already come out of the mucky water onto the beach. So do not allow them to put you back into that place. That's pretty much all it's saying. Right. Okay, so with the Buddha prayers, saying I'm keeping my peace over here, manifesting, keeping my stability within myself. Wow. And then you get the Ace of Cups. Yeah, because this place over here of harmony and peace that you're keeping yourself in, you're saying, I feel great because this is the new beginning of where I feel like I have my cups overrunning within this house. This is where I want to be because I feel cherished. I feel good. I feel like my fruits of my labor are actually coming through. I feel like I have this new fresh start and this new fresh feeling that I don't want to let go of. And you don't want to let go of that because you're going to feel very good and it's going to open up these doors. So yeah, because you're committed to what you're focused on and it's opening up all these new doors, all these new ideas, all these new creative ideas, all the expansions that you're looking for. And yeah. Absolutely. The war of the roses over here. This person wants to cause some drama, but you're saying I'm intuitive to even go there right now. It could be even a Libra guys that you're dealing with over there. But you're saying, nope, I'm not following that direction. You can take that direction somewhere else. Look, I had planned to get here so much. Yeah, you have the karmic card coming out with adjustment. There's so many blessings coming your way. You don't even want to go there. Yeah, because this person is just the devil. You're saying, why are you trying to take me back into some kind of karmic loop that we had before? I've already broke the chains on that, and I'm not going back into your little hidey hole over here. You're not going to bring in your toxicness. So there's this beautiful blessing that says nope, and you're not going to allow them to get in your energy at all. No. But this devil wants to come back. It's showing that it's just the toxicities. They want to cause overwhelming disruptions. They want to bring that back up again, and you're saying nope, I don't want to do that. So it looks like that's going to be it. You're going to open up these doors this month. It looks like everything you're going to do is pretty hum-ho. And just really focusing on really walking into the new year. Very beautiful, my friends. And really focusing on what's the most important thing for you. And that's really what's important. Okay. Till next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.